ZCX. Jeez. Hey, Martin, how are you?
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Good. Yeah. Just taking a day off work today. I'm starting a new job soon, so
Awesome.
just been out, get a few Valentine bits for my missus, and yeah, just chilling. I'm glad you're looking at XCX.
Yes.
This is a coin I was looking at recently. I haven't got a position yet. But yeah, I'm interested to see what you think on this one.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of accounts speak about it on CT, and because somebody requested it here, I said, look, it'd be interesting to see the chart. And I mean, obviously, guys, I think we are. Yeah, I'm looking at Unizen right now. Somebody is just typing into the chat. So clear downtrend that was broken, at least temporarily. Okay. Weekly RSI is at 40. Whereas I've been actually playing around recently, and I've added, I need to do a lot more back testing on these. But I've added some new indicators in terms of MACDs and those funny lines that are telling me something. But this is your traditional RSI chart here. We're about 40 mark. I think in terms of RSI, you have to take into consideration that a lot of people buy when it's very, very low, because it's a sign of, like, time to buy, because it's going to finally hit the bottom. But it also means it could also mean that it might be stuck there for a while, and like this, it's very kind of flat. Now this is a weekly chart, so obviously when you make this a little bit bigger, so the lines kind of look, but obviously, if you look at this, it's been giving higher lows, right? The price has been going to the side. We've had a bit of an uprise here on the weekly, which is nice. But if you look at this line here around 15 cents, 16 cents, this is going to be a big level, because it was your support here and a major resistance. It tried to kind of break above here twice. It didn't. So you can play it again two ways. Either start DCing from this level and look for lower entries. It might come back down, back again to even around here, up to 7 cents. That's, I'm not trying to kind of fudge here or anything like that, just depending on the market. 8 cents. It didn't have, because a lot of coins had August highs, and when you go look at them, they had reclaimed that level. This hasn't done it yet. It just failed to kind of come above this resistance here. So I mean, 20, 30, 40 or even 50% retrace on big parabolic moves is not unheard of. And for this, depending on the narrative, what's going on with it, you can definitely look for lower entries. And that's just that another indicator I use to kind of give me the sign of buy is the cross of these. If you think you have conviction and you have you've done your homework on this project, and you know that this is dark horse of this bull run, they have everything: partnerships, amazing team, tech, right? Everything that is going to be used and adopted by others, and the narrative is there. DCA is the best strategy, because you're buying now, you're breaking it down, and then when it reverses, you've given yourself the best chance, because you have pretty much bought the bottom. Not the bottom, but you have averaged it down that you're going to get a lovely price for it, and when it moves, right? It's already been giving us lovely higher lows. It could come back down here, like I said, retest, and it's still going to be within the structure, just to kind of paint it for you guys, right? So look, this is what we're looking at here in terms of, it could come back down, back lower here, like I said, let's just do this line as well, just to give you price points. If you want, just pause this video. I'm going to do it, yeah, look, in different color, somewhere around 80 cents. This is the weekly chart. Maybe it doesn't come down all the way here, but what you want to see is strong, at least these coming closer to each other, because that would be like, you know, this has given enough strength. Also, keep an eye on RSI on the weekly. Give that maybe a notification here on the thing when it crosses 50 mark, and then check those. You're going to be then probably very happy that you, okay, fair enough, you bought a little bit lower, but now maybe you can unload a little bit because you're going to play it safe, right? And you're going to be taking that initial out. Give or take, I'm going to put some indicators here on the weekly just to kind of see, like, you know, obviously we need to break above. I'm going to get rid of this as well for a second. So we're going to have to definitely break above that resistance here, that 15-16 cents. But you've bought here, you know, once it does break above this level, which is about 40% from here, that's a lovely 2x from here on to break above this level, because it clearly tapped into this liquidity here, and there's still a lot of money up there on the weekly chart to take that. You know, there's little steps that it will be taking along the way to try and flip those levels where you can see how and where it's going, because it's either going to go for a parabolic move like some others, and the August high would have been here, so let's mark that. So yeah, like I was just saying, kind of this, you know, where that went to. Once it is above 15 cents, it skips that, you know, level up here, it has legs. It has legs, and most likely when it comes above this level, and this is how you can play it as well, either DCA from here or wait for this to break, and you kind of are betting then on this breakout and break off the structure and out of that resistance. That's my thoughts on this chart. At least I have to look into the utility a little bit more. I hope this was helpful. I don't know if you have any questions, Aidan, or anybody else that's watching it, just throw them in. Looks good, needs more strength. Getting rid of this for a second as well. I'm just going to put alpha trend. I might put the daily on as well, so to see how hard it's working. This is a 3 daily one. So what we saw already, like, you know, it's kind of going to come back down to a little bit of a chop. Maybe take this opportunity to start buying in, or either wait for a retest of those levels about 80 cents or break above 16 cents.